Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your May 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, if you're looking for additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head on over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com and read about how I offer my private readings. All right, Virgo, so the overall energy for you for the month is actually karma, which is judgment. So very, very interesting. There certainly could be some Virgos that you need to make a decision. You need to make a judgment call. For other Virgos, you know, maybe you have something legal going on. There could be a legal judgment that's coming through. For some of you, for other Virgos, you know, this is you maybe needing to hear the call. So for some of you, you need to hear the call. You need to take action. Judgment does represent recovery, rebirth. It is a healing energy. So there could be some Virgos that, you know, you just went through some difficulties, and you're now rising up from that. You are starting out with the sun, which is wonderful. So there certainly could be some Virgos in the spotlight, definitely in the spotlight, but I see you shining bright, Virgo. This is happiness, content, success. For some of you, maybe your children are quite significant with, you know, you could be a Virgo that maybe you had, you know, something going on with children, maybe like a custody battle or something like that. This could be things definitely going in your favor. There could be something going on with children. For other Virgos, with the Fool, you have the sun crossed by the Fool here, and the Fool represents you walking out on a new path, but it does require some sort of risk or leap of faith. So for some of you, I feel like this is you confidently moving forward. You're moving in a direction that is actually, Virgo, going to bring in great happiness. For some of you, abundance. So this is some really amazing energy for you to be starting the month out with, Virgo. Now, the sun does represent the sign of Leo. So there certainly could be a Leo-Virgo connection. There could be some Virgos that maybe you're actually, you could be taking some sort of risk with a Leo. For some of you, maybe you're getting into a relationship with a Leo, but then for some other Virgos, you know, this could be someone that you're working with. This could even be like a business partnership. But for some of you, you maybe need to take that risk or take that leap of faith, because the Fool is, you know, in the challenge position here. For some of you, maybe you need to actually really move forward confidently with the sun here and take that risk. At the foundation, this is pretty interesting. At the foundation, we have the Five of Wands. So this was some sort of challenging situation or energies that you were dealing with previously. Now, with Judgment and the sun here, this is a lot of healing energy. So I see many of you actually healing and overcoming, you know, whatever these challenges were, you know, you're rising up from that. But this is some sort of challenging energies that you were dealing with previously. The Five of Wands can be anything from internal struggles or conflicts to competition around you, to you even maybe butting heads with someone, not seeing eye to eye. But I think that things have definitely improved for many of you. In the more recent past, I have the Page of Cups, which certainly could have been some really positive, exciting news that came through for many of you. Also, again, a child could be quite significant, or could have been quite significant in the recent past. But I think that for many of you, this was some really exciting news that came through in regards to a new beginning here. Now, this could be on the work front. It doesn't just have to be something in connection to relationships. This could definitely be on the work front. Crowning you, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is a worker energy. I see many of you very, very focused on your work, working very hard, and this also represents teamwork. So for some of you, again, you could be working with someone. Maybe you're working with a Leo here. You could be going into business with someone for some Virgos, but this is you incredibly focused on your work. For some of you, with the Three of Pentacles crowning you, there certainly could be some Virgos that you're being watched within the workplace. But I think because we have this Three of Pentacles here crowning you, you're actually well aware of it for many of you, if that's how you're relating to these energies. Now, what's really interesting is coming up around the second week, coming up in the near future, we do have the Tower. Now, the Tower is a neutral card for me. It can go in either direction. It represents something major, something big that is happening for you, Virgo. Now, for some of you, this can represent a building, a property, a home that's quite significant. And there certainly could be some Virgos that you're taking this risk. You could be moving to a sunny climate, a warmer climate here for some of you. And then for some other Virgos, because we also have Judgment here, this definitely could even be some sort of spiritual awakening. For some of you, I'm definitely getting that. This could be some sort of awakening, or you actually realizing something. Something could even be coming to light for some of you. Now, I'm going to use another deck here, Virgo, and I'm going to clarify just to give you more information. Clarifying the Tower, which is coming up in the near future for Virgo in the month of May. The Tower. Let's clarify the Tower for Virgo, which this can be energy that you're experiencing around the second week of the month, Virgo. We have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Lover's card. Okay. So for some of you, this is going to have something to do with maybe a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This could be your significant other. This could be a family member, a friend, someone you're working with. For some of you, this is definitely in regards to a relationship with the Lover's card here. With the Knight of Swords, you know, for some of you, I feel like you need to take caution with this energy here. You know, this particular knight likes to charge forward very quickly. He doesn't always think before he acts. This can be someone who's impatient. With the Tower energy, this is that very sudden energy. So there could be some Virgos that, yes, you're walking down this new path. It's really exciting. But definitely think before you act. Don't rush into anything too quickly. With the Lover's card here, a decision might be needed. For some of you, this is going to be a decision that's coming to you. And it could be quite suddenly with the Tower energy, a decision in regards to something major. We also have the Eight of Wands here in the position of your power. So we have the Eight of Wands, which represents communication. I feel like for the majority of you, this is something really positive. This is something that maybe you've even been waiting on. This certainly could be in regards to even something legal for some of you, but this is communication coming through. It could be coming through quite suddenly, especially, you know, with this energy here. For those of you who are hearing something, you could be hearing something from a Gemini. You could be hearing something from a Queen of Cups. But this is forward movement. The Eight of Wands, for me, is a very positive card. It's things looking up, the energy now moving forward. This could actually be a lot going on really, really quickly. For many of you, you might have a lot going on around the second, third week. Because in the position of how those around you are viewing you, I actually have the King of Wands, and he has a ton of energy. So there definitely could be some Virgos, you have a lot going on, you might have a lot on your plate, but this is a king who is manifesting here. He's all about manifesting. He goes after what it is that he wants, incredibly passionate, very creative, very ambitious. So I definitely see many of you very, very ambitious, more fiery here, especially around the third week. And I feel like you're taking charge. This is you manifesting. For some of you, this is you manifesting something big. There definitely could be some Virgos getting into a relationship here. For a small number of Virgos, this is you maybe ending a relationship, moving on with your life. If that's the case, this is something that's really positive for you, and this is something that you've wanted. I again see many of you shining bright. This is some great energy for you to work with, but this is you manifesting something major here. Now, in the hopes and fears position, I have the Nine of Swords. The good news is this is just in the hopes and fears position, so it's not happening. You're fearing any more difficulties. We know that some of you have dealt with some difficulties previously. You're fearing any more difficulties, losing sleep at night, worrying unnecessarily, which you're not going to. I just think that, you know, for some of you, you're manifesting. You don't want to deal with any more difficulties. You're ready to move forward now. And then you're actually leaving the month of May with Virgo and starting the month of June with the energy of the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is beautiful. This is truly beautiful. It's a wonderful spread. We have this new beginning that's coming through for you. This is a blessing from the heavens, a beautiful new beginning that is going to be fulfilling on an emotional level. So for some of you, this is you maybe moving towards getting into a new relationship. For a very, very small number of you, this could be you reconciling with someone. With Judgment here, it can represent second chances. So for a very small number of Virgos, this could be you reconciling with someone. But then, you know, for those of you that this is a relationship here, I feel like the majority of you, this is something new. This is something that's exciting. Potentially could be with a water sign person, but also could be with a fire sign. I'm getting fire sign, I'm getting water sign. And then for some other Virgos, this could be your baby. This could be something that you're creating, something that you're working on here, something that you're going to be falling in love with. It's something that is going to really fulfill you on an emotional level. And for some of you, I feel like you're definitely building, you're creating something here. And this could be you giving birth to that now here right at the end of the month. I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you. Honestly, Virgo, you have some amazing energies to work with. Definitely see a lot of change coming in for you. Let me pull you a couple of additional guidance cards, focusing on love and relationships. Additional guidance for Virgo, focusing on love and relationships. There could even be a small number of Virgos that you're finding out that you're pregnant. For some of you. For some of you, you could be finding out right at the start of the month, but then for other Virgos here, right at the end of the month, you could be conceiving. So this is really, really nice. And if you are already in a relationship, I see it being a wonderful month for you. For those of you that, you know, you don't have any problems, I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you. It could actually be a very passionate month for you. And then, of course, there are going to be some Virgos that you are getting into a new relationship here with the Ace of Cups. All right, and then I'm also pulling you an additional Oracle of the Mermaids card, and I will have the decks that I'm using listed below, Virgo. There we go. That's interesting. All right, so the additional romance angel card that I have for you, Virgo, is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I think this resonates very much because we have the sun here right at the start of the month. And I see many of you shining bright, and I see a lot of people just really attracted to your energy at this time, Virgo. And the attraction card is all about being in the present moment, really enjoying yourself. When you live in the here and now and you are enjoying yourself, you know, the vibes, the energy that you put out, you know, people are drawn to that. So this is all about living in the present moment, being present and really enjoying yourself. And I see a lot of people just attracted to your energy here, Virgo. This is very interesting. The additional guidance card that I have for you for the month of May is freedom, independence, self-determination. which really goes hand in hand, honestly, with this King of Wands. A lot of fiery energy here, Virgo. But freedom, independence, self-determination. For some of you, you're working very hard on something here. For some of you, this is going to be, you know, within your career. You could be venturing out on your own. You could be starting your own business here. For some of you, you're coming through very independent here with this energy. Of course, for some other Virgos on the relationship front, for those of you that, you know, are ending a relationship, again, it's something that you wanted, though. With this Tower energy, you now actually might feel free for some of you. You know, and when something ends within our lives, Virgo, it opens up that space for something new to come in. And we do have this Ace of Cups coming in for you right at the end of the month. So, you know, if something is coming to an end for you, Virgo, you know, it's meant to be. You have this new beginning that is coming in for you, okay? So Virgo, financially and emotionally, I actually see it being a wonderful month for you. I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful month, Virgo. Take care.